Right, so today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to look at some comments. I haven't done a video like this in a while. I don't think I've even done this since I came back at the start of the year. So I'm going to be taking comments that I've gotten from January and just react to the ones that I think are worth reacting to or worth talking about. So we've got the first one, which is from Addison Crew, who says, "It's funny how anticlimactic it was. I'm tasting it. It's very nice." This is from my double chocolate hot chocolate review video from the Jacksepticeye thing. I don't know why that video did so well. It's so different from any other video that I do. It's like nothing to do with comic books or anything, but somehow, probably because I mentioned Jacksepticeye in the title, and everyone was like, "Ooh, that's a popular YouTuber. I'll watch that." But yeah, I got some DMs from some people saying, "Oh, you should be a YouTuber merch reviewer." To which I promptly told them to fuck off, because fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to make my entire career based on giving money to people that potentially I don't like or I don't want to support. I bought that and I made that video because Jacksepticeye is a YouTuber I want to support and that I enjoy his content. I think he's a great human being. And I've watched his content for half a decade now, so I thought I might as well... Well, actually, it's been longer than half a decade. It's been more like 3/4 of a decade. It's been like 7 years since I started watching Jacksepticeye's content, so I thought I should do that, and I thought it would be a good, fun video, and it was somewhat successful. But yeah, I know... how do I make drinking hot chocolate more entertaining? How do I make that more of a thing than it actually was without putting a lot of production behind it? I'm not putting a lot of production behind a video where I'm drinking hot chocolate. And then they respond, and then I responded with, "I mean, were you expecting the Avengers Endgame of hot chocolate reviews?" To which they responded, "I wasn't expecting anything, honestly. I just thought it was very funny and wholesome," which is nice. It's nice to be called wholesome. It's nice that, you know, someone appreciated that this is a wholesome community, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what else I could have done with that video to make it any less or any more interesting or engaging. I guess it must have been engaging because it's sitting on something like almost 100 views right now, which is way more than any of my other videos have done, which is weird. And it's weird to think that a video of me drinking hot chocolate is the video that's done so well, which is also the reason why I don't do that type of content anymore. It's because I have a feeling that the reason why that did so well and why me talking about comic books doesn't do so well is because people only watch those videos to kind of take the piss. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But we then have Steel Shot, who commented to the same video, who put, "Why is this in my recommended, gang?" I don't know, gang. I don't know why you put gang at the end of that. I don't know why you didn't put an ED at the end of recommended. Maybe it's in your recommended because, I don't know, the YouTube algorithm was just weird that day. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the other content that you watch. I don't know. I think it's personally quite a pointless comment, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why are you saying gang at the end of it? It's like you expect it's like you expect some kind of a response from your own community or from your own viewers on my video. What? That's so weird. But anyway, then we have Mr. Pistachio. I put this is random. You probably won't remember, but about a year ago we met on Omegle. I don't know. I'm just curious if you remember. I don't. Honestly, I forget all the people that I met on Omegle, because those days were weird, man. I got into some really bad habits with trying to grow the channel back in the day, and like in that first year, like the only thing I could think of was, oh, I'll just go to Omegle. There's bound to be at least someone that's interested in my content, and turns out most people on there. This is a little hint, a tip for the people that think that is a good way to grow a community and a fan base, or to grow a viewer base. They're not gonna stay. They're not gonna stick around. A lot of people on Omegle will be like, oh, I'll sub to you, but I'm not gonna watch any of your content. Fuck that. And you know what I have to say about that? Fuck them. Fuck everyone on Omegle that's like, oh, I'm gonna sub to your channel but not watch a single one of your videos, because it's pointless. It makes the YouTuber look like they're sub-botting, which, you know, is a really frowned upon thing for obvious reasons, and it's pointless. Like, why would you sub to a channel that you don't care about the content to? I don't know. It's a weird ideology. It's a weird, like, state of mind to be in, and I'm glad that I stopped that, because I think that's a large contributor to why my content doesn't do that well, and why the weird, wacky food review content that I do every so often that I'm really trying to cut back on, I think that's why that does well, because the audience that I garnered through doing that back in the day, I think they don't care about comic book content at all, and they're only here to take the piss whenever I do a weird, wacky video like that. So that's why those videos don't happen, because I don't like making them. I don't like what the whole, like, thing around that is. We then have Addison Crew again, who put, "Hi Luke, I don't mean to offend you at all." You don't offend me. I take every piece of advice. I need the advice, to be fair. No mean to offend you, but I do want to give you some friendly criticism. Friendly criticism is nice. I feel personally that your videos are very long. I respect that you have a lot to say. I do too. However, I'm not normally drawn to watch your videos because they're so long. You can take or leave this. I just wanted to help you a little. I love your ambition and can't wait to see what you do in the future. Totally valid. I think the video that you commented on for this was like 20 minutes plus long. I feel like if you're a smaller YouTuber like I am, it's a safer bet to go and just do like 5-minute like short videos, because that does well better for the algorithm. But also, there are some videos where I do have a lot of opinions and a lot of like things that I can't really condense down. Like this will probably be like that top 5 video was. I struggle with like editing myself down, and it's probably something that I need to look into, or I need to like get an editor that, you know, won't fuck up my content on the back burn, because the whole editing part of this, I love it, but also I'm not great at it. And that's the thing that I need to get better at. I need to get better at knowing when to cut stuff out. and what's an outtake and what's, you know, what's interesting, what's going to grab people's attention. We then have Duan Kile. I'm not sure how to pronounce that surname, but he put, sorry, could not make it to the streams. I could rag on the grammar all day, but I get the thing. I'm dyslexic. He's probably not a native English speaker, so I'm not gonna rag on him for that. But it's okay. You don't have to make it to every single stream. I don't think I've seen his name pop up on the follow list. So I think this is a guy who's probably just come into the video, probably knows I have a Twitch, but he's just like, I don't care. And if that is the case, don't comment, because the comment makes me think, oh, he's probably going to make it to the next one, or he's gonna make an effort to make it sometime within the next month, because I stream every day, and I've yet to see that name pop up. I've yet to see that name pop up in the follows or anything. So I think this is someone who probably doesn't care about the Twitch, but thought he'd comment something anyway. And if that's the case, I'd rather you just comment something different, something else, something that's a little bit more, you know, actually relevant to the content I make, instead of just, sorry, I couldn't make it to the stream that you do over there. I think he's put it in a way that makes me think that makes it sound like I've stopped streaming, which is weird as well. But anyways, we have Addison Crew again, who put, hey, so I've noticed you do a lot of Marvel stuff. That's the point of the channel. I was wondering if you're maybe into the Creepypasta fandom, and if so, I'd love to see a video or two about it. Not really my kind of thing. It's a bit too weird for me. I just talk about the comics and the films and stuff. I don't go into that area because I don't quite honestly, I don't care enough. I wouldn't be able to make a video about it because I'd get creeped out by it, because a lot of the fans are weird. And a lot of that kind of stuff, because the creepypasta side of Pokemon is weird, so I can't imagine what the creepypasta side of Marvel stuff is like. But no, I wouldn't do a video on that. I'm sorry, but it's just not my cup of tea. We then have TommyBooBoo, who put, below those backs, on my MCU Smash or Pass video. I think this is kind of inappropriate, not gonna lie. I don't like that. I don't like that comment at all. I don't think it's funny. I also don't like that I made that video. I think I made that video. I made that video entirely as a joke. It's 100% a joke, and I think it offended some people, which was not the thing that I wanted to happen. And like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird situation. I made that video back at the start of the channel, and it was during a phase where my videos were doing better than they're doing now. And I think that video was just a spur of the moment thing. I made 2 of them, and neither of them are videos that I'm proud of making now. So yeah, next video is by Kevin. Next comment is from Kevin Dark, who put, lol, can you remember me when you're famous? I'm not sure what that means. Considering from what he says later on, no. Honestly, I don't remember you now, and I'm not famous now, but, you know, considering what he says a bit later on, I'm not going to keep you in my memory. I won't consider you as a friend. I won't even consider you as a necessarily nice person, because from what you say later on, I think you're a bit of a dick. So I'll go into that. I'll go into that now with what he put now. He put on the next video, lol with 2 L's, so he doesn't really seem to realise what abbreviations are. But I then put 2 question marks, so he put, you should do relevant stuff. That being from a video about a comic book that came out that week. So he put Among Us gaming memes for few, for a few, it should be, not for few. I also have to question, he's asking me to do relevant stuff, and then mentions Among Us, which was relevant 2 months ago, and I haven't seen a single Among Us video in like a month and a bit. Also, he then seems to think I'm a YouTube veteran, so yeah, I know a lot about YouTube. I'm gonna check this guy's channel to see if he's an actual veteran, and see how many subs he's got. He's got no videos and no subscribers. He's got no videos and no subscribers. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and put that on the video so you can see it now. But this guy is saying he's a YouTube veteran, and he's got no videos, no subscribers, nothing. And he's trying to tell me what to do to grow my channel that has already got 1K more subscribers than him. I'm not trying to make it about clout and about how many views I get and all that. I'm nowhere near a good YouTuber, but this guy is such a prick. So that I respond with, think I'll stick to what I'm doing. If you don't like the content, then this isn't the channel for you. Which I think is a pretty like standard thing to say to that. You know, I'm being reasonable there. To which he responds, bruh, then change the name to Luke something short. I think Luke Does Stuff is fine. I've toyed with changing the name to Luke's Comics Corner, but then I've got to change that on Twitch, which I can't. So I'll just stick to what it is, because universal branding is good. So yeah, I think I'm fine with not having you come to any of my videos in the future, Mr. Dark, because you are a dick. We then have Golden State Warriors, who just saying he's left so many comments on the same video, all of which nice, but just saying, if you're gonna do this, I do have a Twitch, I do have an Instagram, I do have a Twitter. Cheap plug for all of those. They're at the end of every video. They're in the description of every video. No one seems to go to them though. But if you want to have an actual full-on conversation with me, go over there, because it's easier than doing it in the comments. You know, it's kind of common sense. The thing that I've got them everywhere, and I actively promote all of the social medias, so you know, you should probably follow me on all of those, especially if you want to have a full-on conversation with me. But he says to my Amazing Spider-Man issue 59 review, he put, I think issue 60 will do something with Kindred. Spoiler alert, it didn't. It gives us something important connected to Peter and MJ, but also a reason to put Kindred on hold for the Kingpin story that takes place between March and May. It will seem completely unrelated, but in the fallout, they will reveal that it is connected to Kindred. It technically already is related to Kindred, just because, like, Kindred is now with Kingpin, so I think something will happen between those two characters that will actually be important to the story, or something will happen at the end of the Kingpin storyline that will, like, either give Kindred more power. But we've also learnt at the end of issue 60 that, you know, Mephisto is actually involved in some way. We don't know if he's, like, planning the stuff to do with Kindred, if he gave Harry powers, or if Kindred isn't even Harry, it's just something that looks like Harry. It's using the face of Harry, but it's actually just another demon made by Mephisto. We don't have many answers about that yet. All we know is Kindred is Harry Osborn at the moment. That could change. That could be the case going forward. But I also don't think Kindred will be a reappearing villain after this run. I think that Kindred is a villain for Nick Spencer, and Nick Spencer alone. I don't think he's going to reappear like Mr. Negative has reappeared, or like, I don't think he's going to be the next Green Goblin. Let me just say that. But yeah, I will end this video here. See you guys in the next video. That was shit. I'll end this video here. And yeah, if you want, like I already mentioned, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.